Hi everyone, this is Laurece West from LaureceWestStudios.com. I'm a voice and performance coach. I offer elite training for professional singing and career invigorating speaking. And just to let you know, elite training is a high density of sessions that is similar to training for Olympic athletes. We just want to get those skills in really fast and see results. Okay, so this video is to help protect you against the flu. And I'm going to share what I use and do, and I'm not recommending any of these specific products. I want you to look and see what works best for you. So the first thing I want to do is to protect you from actually getting the flu virus in your system or any other virus. And usually that comes in through the nose. And the problem in dry weather is that we actually have quite dry nostrils that have cracks in them, and particularly when flying. You might want to look at my video about how to protect yourself when you're flying. And so we want to keep these moist and have that layer of protection so that when you inhale a virus, it doesn't go through that crack into your bloodstream and then you get sick. So I learned this principle from an Ayurvedic doctor. And Ayurvedic medicine is thousands of years old. And when I did this, the first season, I was healthy the whole season, the whole winter. So what you do is you actually put a little coating of oil in your nostrils, and I usually do it on the outer part. I'm actually usually moist in the center, but it's my nostrils on the outer, the inside of this outer portion that's dry. So I just take a little bit and put it in each nostril. So you can do one of two things. You can use sesame oil, and I always use food grade, okay, something that I would be happy to ingest also. I get this from Whole Foods, which you can get any kind of sesame oil, or you can use coconut oil. And the advantage of coconut oil is that you can travel with it because it's solid, usually, at room temperature. And you can put it in an old container, maybe like a lip gloss pot or a small container. You can get these actually at Walgreens or drugstores. You can buy empty containers and put these things in containers, a small amount that you can travel with. Okay, so that will protect you. The sesame oil is really good because it also is antiseptic. So that will keep your nostrils moist so that if you're breathing something, somebody sneezes near you or they're contagious and they don't realize it, you won't actually take it into your system. Okay, then the other thing that I like is hand sanitizer. Now I like something that smells good and is not too alcohol-y, but these are wonderful. So I got this. This is a spray bottle. Let's see if that's clear. And I got this at Whole Foods, but you can order these. And then here's the gel. This one's empty. I've used this all up. Here's the gel. And this just smells divine. It's got wonderful essential oils in it, but it really works. And these were great when I went to India, essential in India. Okay. Now, so you're gonna protect yourself from the germs. If you feel like you're slightly coming down with something, what I recommend, and I got this information when I read a book by Linus Pauling. He's a Nobel laureate. I believe he won 2 Nobel Prizes, but certainly in chemistry. And he wrote a whole book on vitamin C. Now again, I'm not recommending anything medical, so you have to pray about this and see what feels right to you. But he said that they were using high doses of vitamin C in shots for people with spinal meningitis, and it was curing them, like 26 grams, which is an enormous amount. So for example, this is a 500 milligram tablet, so this would be like 52 tablets worth if it was ingested orally, but they were using this in England. And he said the reason why doctors aren't prescribing vitamin C is that it's not patented and drug companies aren't able to push it. So take that as you will. I know that this is what I do when I start to feel slightly on the edge, is I'll take between 2 and 6 grams. Linus Pauling was taking 10 grams a day. So again, see what you think. You can Google it. There's some writing about that. You can Google him, and it's really effective. It's the precursor to part of our immune system, and it's one of the things that's effective against viruses, whereas antibiotics are just effective against bacteria. So the important thing to know is that you want a buffered vitamin C. This one says here that's buffered, or another word for it is ester, E-S-T-E-R. Ester C is buffered. And you just want that because I don't even know if they sell the other thing, but for years you couldn't necessarily get it buffered, and that is hard on your kidneys. Okay, great. So that's if you're starting to get something. Now let's say you actually get a flu, like a stomach virus, and you are throwing up. So what I found to be really effective, and I didn't find it out until I was like partway into the flu and my husband looked this up, is turmeric. Okay, turmeric is one of the ingredients in curry powder. So this is ancient for preserving food, okay? In hot cultures that didn't have refrigeration years ago, it tastes terrible. But what you want is to keep this on hand. You can get it at, I know the Durham Food Co-op has it. There's certain co-ops and certain places will have it in bulk, or you can just buy it in a bottle, you know, like like in the spice section, right? Turmeric. And what you do is you take an 1/8 of a teaspoon of that and put it in a cup of lukewarm water, and you sip it, and it will stop nausea and vomiting. It tastes terrible, and you just have to prepare for that, but it really works. Okay, so I'd love to hear what you have discovered to help you stay free of the flu. Of course, we want to stay fit, exercise, drink a lot, get a lot of sleep, take good care of yourself. And I'm going to have more things that I use for my singers and speakers medicine chest in the upcoming videos, okay? So stay tuned, and until next time, sing and speak with your heart. Take good care.